It's Clad time. I'm glad to have you here. With me. With this ironclad run. Small chance of a burning elite snipe. Kind of interesting. Pretty small chance, though. Curse for 250 gold into this formation is actually kind of reasonable. Only one elite if I don't go for the burning elite, though. Could go for this elite. This way. Fun options. I do kind of like the 250 gold start overall. Upgrade bash is takeable, but kind of boring. Boss swap is takeable, but kind of unpredictable. Let's take a curse and money. What do we get? Clumsy. Okay, this actually could be our chance to get 2 copies of this card if we choose to keep it. Clumsy is the rarest of the curse cards because there is no event or instance that ever specifically adds a clumsy. You can only get a clumsy from a random curse. So it's rather hard to find 1, let alone 2. Meanwhile, it's not that bad. It's got the ethereal keyword and automatically exhausts on ironclad with exhaust keyword cards. That couldn't even be a good thing. It's a free block with feel no pain. Or free draw with Dark Embrace. Wow, what a stinky turn. Get rid of all these cards. At least we didn't get hit that turn, hey? Is transforming curses properly random? Oh, I have no idea. As far as I'm aware, the transform means you get a equal odds chance of all the other cards in the card pool, other than the one you transformed, so should be 1 out of 11 or something for curses. Shockwave or Hemo here? Hemo is very good in the early game, especially if I want to take on one of these elites. But Shockwave is a great debuff card. Rampage Mastery? I don't think so. I think this is a very good Hemokinesis. And I've got a Fear Potion, which actually makes the Shockwave less good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Become cursed with doubt and gain extra money. Well, if I know I don't want to remove the Clumsy, then maybe? Seems like a stupid trade, but it does give me more purchasing power in this upcoming shop. And we might even get a... Maybe we get a remove all curses event next? Heck it. Let's do it. Don't forget to thank the snake, though. Thank you, snake. And 2 random upgrades. Damage upgrade would be really nice, actually. Helps in this fight. This is questionable, though. You can always opt to go here. Okay, yeah, let's take one more fight before the shop, because we need to be able to go for the elite. Upgrade Clumsy to Clumsy Plus. We upgrade 2 defense. Interesting. Ostensibly, that will eventually save the amount of health that it cost us. For example, we gain 2 additional health this turn from having the upgraded defend. Do I want to take 2 to deal 9? Seems like a good trade. Yeah, let's do it. Ultra Clumsy. Are we actually denied a kill by the doubt here? Yes. But once again, the defend upgrade comes in helpful here. Ow. We managed to get 2 stacks a week on us there. That's brutal. That's just brutal. 2 potions, and a Twin Strike, an Armaments, or a Thunderclap. I think we need damage badly. Twin Strike's actually quite good as far as damage cards go. Arma seems like a no thank you, although it's half decent with the Dex Potion. Man, our deck looks awful right now. What have I done? What have I done? Shop, save us. Oh man, the payoff. Membership card. Thank you, Snake. For the absolutely filthy amount of money that we just got. Do I ever now buy Armaments, Searing Blow, Singing Bowl? Wait, how many rest sites do I get? That's actually quite a few. Interesting. Interesting. I mean... Now I feel silly for taking the Twin Strike. It's amazing. What an amazing time we're having. Thoughts on the Spire board game? It's going to be a lot of cleanup and setup. And a lot of playtime in general, but if you and 1 to 3 other friends are interested in Spire or co-op deck builders and can get together to play it, I think it'll be really good. But it will take a long time. We could actually even consider buying Mercury Hourglass. Although, hold on, let's see. I'm gonna do the thing here. Please leave doubt. They're terrifying. No, if I buy Singing Bowl, I can't buy Mercury Hourglass. And I think with Searing Blow, I'd rather buy the Singing Bowl. I'm not afraid of Slime Boss. Although maybe I should be. What I am going to do is probably discard Dex Potion, buy the Blood Potion, maybe even drink the Blood Potion, and then buy another potion. But I don't think I need to do that, because we're not really going for elites here. Kickstarter for the Spire board game was last year. I don't know if they have a timeline on production yet. The Kickstarter would know more. See if they posted any updates. Alright, this looks good. So, we now have a Searing Blow. Searing Blow is a wonder of a card. You can upgrade Searing Blow multiple times, but very notably, each upgrade is more powerful than the last. So the first upgrade gives it +4, but after that it gets +5, +6, +7, so on and so forth. Until all the pluses have been had. Evolve going to Slime Boss is reasonable. 2 max health seems real nice, though. Let's just start clicking that button. A lot. We bought the Singing Bowl for a reason. With the Searing Blow, we want to skip almost every card we would add to this deck. Generally, I prefer not to upgrade Armaments over upgrading the Searing Blow. I'd rather just have the Searing Blow at +1 higher. Then if I draw them together, I can get it even better. Definitely not taking Dreamcatcher here. It's antithetical to the build. But you could reasonably upgrade Armaments. The more card draw you have, the better upgrading that Armaments becomes. So if we got a Runic Pyramid, for example, I think upgrading Armaments would make sense. But for the most part, I say don't bother. Because you're better off just upgrading that Searing Blow. Cards we want to add from here are stuff like Headbutt, more card draw like Burning Pact. Pummel Strike Plus would be okay if we see an upgraded one. We want Shockwave for vulnerable. Stuff like that. Offering would be very good. Hologram? Yeah, hologram would be great. I'll take a hologram. You got a hologram? Anyone? Alright, we drew the Searing Blow this turn. We can do 49 damage, leaving Nob at 10. Is it possible to not draw 10 damage? Yes, it is, actually. If we draw... No, actually, every draw is 10 damage. As long as we use the Fear Potion. So that means I don't need to play the Battle Trance. There's no way to get a kill with the Battle Trance, is there? I don't think so. So, might as well. Just take the damage, then. Don't play the Battle Trance, don't take extra damage from making Gremlin Knob angry. And if we find a potion, then we can just drink the Blood Pot. Smiling Mask is pretty good, actually. With the membership card, it's a bit less valuable. The card removal is now always 50 gold instead of increasing upwards. Our next removal would have been 50. The one after that would be 63, so this will save us 13 gold with membership card in a couple of shops. That's a pretty bad relic. Like, a Maw Bank that I break in 3 floors is probably better than that. But, oh well. It's still a little bit of money, and that will be kind of cool. I'm going to keep clicking the 2 max health button. And remove cards where possible. Heck yeah, get ahead on removes. That said, the money is worth a lot. This is more money than the removal costs, although only barely. Rather just get an extra card remove. -1 strike, please. More cards we remove, the more we can draw the Searing Blow. I am going to leave this Clumsy in the deck, with hope of mastering it during this run. But we'll see. Looks like we've got health to spare, so let's trade some more health for a relic here. Like once? Ow? Twice? Ow? 3 times? Ouch. We're at 55%. I'm feeling okay. One more time. There we go. An Omamori at the very end. Wait a minute. No! No, we can't master Clumsy. It's impossible. Or is it? No, this is Master Brain Play. Get Mind Bloom in Act 3 into buying Dolly's Mirror to duplicate the curse. With no Omamori charges left. It's that simple. Twitch chat. Curse Key could also bail us out. Bail us out by giving us curses. That's funny. We can also just now remove the Clumsy. That's another option. We can just remove it. Give up on the dream. I don't need these cards. I don't need any of you. What I need is an upgraded Searing Blow. Would Omamori block duplication? Yes. Trying to add a curse to your deck, even intentionally, will be negated by Omamori. Something cool that you can do with Omamori, if you have a curse in the deck already, is remove the curse by transforming it. When you transform a curse, you remove the curse that you have, and you add a new random curse, which the Omamori will block. It's kind of cool. Do I Fear Potion now? That may be too much damage. I'm gonna go with no. Upgrading Bash doesn't seem that relevant, but we'll Battle Trance before Armaments. So we want to bring Slime Boss as close to 75 as possible. Currently at 101. Well, actually, as close to 76 as possible. So we can do exactly 25 more damage without splitting. Twin Strike, Strike, Strike is 23, so... 22, rather. So using the Fear Potion would be premature. Well, let's just bring it to 70... whatever, then. 79. Pretty good. Come on, Searing Blow. Nice. Okay, this would be the time to use the Fear Potion. Hit it as hard as possible, then the resultant slime should be able to be dispatched by the strikes. If we're lucky, we get to keep the Blood Potion into the next act here. Yeah, one just dies outright to Hemokinesis. Seems pretty good. Kill this one. Block this one. This won't split. If I upgraded the strike, it would actually split in two. You don't want that. GG. We actually got none of the smallest slimes in that slime boss fight. That's kind of cool. We bivaced one with 2 potions. We're offered Bludgeon, Juggernaut, Brutality. Brutality can be pretty good with Searing Blow. Helps us draw back to the Searing Blow that we have. Could also enable us to take Runic Cube as our boss relic, curiously. Sure. I don't really want a Bludgeon or a Juggernaut. That's good enough reason, then, to take a Brutality. The 1 health loss per card per turn might seem like a lot, but it really won't be, especially with Searing Blow. We're going to end most fights very quickly. So it really won't cost us that much. And Cursed Key. Now that's funny. What do I choose? On one hand, if we take the Brutality, if we take the Runic Cube, then once Brutality is in play, we'll be drawing 7 cards per turn. That would be a good reason to upgrade the Armaments. But if I take the Cursed Key, I'm gaining, well, 1 for 1, basically just free energy, because we have 4 energy per turn with no curses, and we might still master the Clumsy if we continue to dream of an Act 3 or Act 4 duplication. The infobot doesn't include Burn Plus. Because, Carissa, it's recognizing that Burn Plus is not the upgraded card of Burn, but rather a completely separate card that has to be referenced individually. That's kind of cool. Like, I think if I add card add... Why not... Oh, no, it's deck add, right? Deck add burn. No, there's not separate... So I think that's how it works. Anyway, I will take the Curse Key here. With the Omamori, I mean, we reached into that scrap ooze for a reason, right? So, priorities here are shops. Love these two, because of Smiling Mask membership card. And fires, of course, because of Searing Blow. Not a lot of fires available, unfortunately. However, I do see some juicy options. You could also consider getting the Burning Elite here. So let's look at something like this. One of these two ways. Mark the Burning Elite in red. So in either case, we get to remove 2 strikes very quickly, which is going to help a lot. And we have enough money to buy a relic on top of that. And then we can either fight several elites and again remove a card, or get the Burning Elite done so that we can path to more rest sites in Act 3, which is going to be a bit of a priority. We're not getting that many upgrades this act. We had better make our next act worth something. Also, this hand is pretty bad. I feel like turn 1s are going to consistently be an issue until we get rid of every last strike. I guess I'll pop the colorless potion and see if it makes a difference. This is a fight worth potioning. Blind is decent. Blind is guaranteed save 6 health here. 3 this turn, 3 next turn. I'll do that. Searing Blow. Might as well upgrade it. It's already going to kill this nerd. And then we just have to draw it again and kill the front nerd. Front nerd, be gone. Actually, appreciate the 3rd attack. Lets me definitely kill you. Sir. Not going to play the brutality. I think we're likely enough to get there, right? Well, actually no. We should pay the 1 health. Unless we kill now. Yeah, we should just pay the 2 health and win right now. Yeah. Get the guarantee. And probably just take more max health, although a cleave plus is almost worth considering here. Decent AoE. Decent. Not good. Couple people in chat were saying, what if Warped Tongues? Well, here it is. Here's Warped Tongues. At the start of your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for the rest of combat. That is also a reason to upgrade Armaments, because if the only unupgraded card is Searing Blow, then the Warped Tongues will upgrade it over and over again. That's cool. Let's do it. Thanks, Omomori. Taking the relic, you can't shake a sudden feeling of sharp pain as you exit the hut. Deck really needs cleaning. How about a Dark Embrace and a Burning Pact? Does that count as cleaning? Because I think it does. I think it's real good, like. Could pick up orange pellets while we're at it, at a pretty discount rate. War Paint is here to upgrade 2 random skills. That's actually pretty cool. If I remove a Defend, that's almost guaranteed to upgrade Armaments. Or we could just get another Armaments. Okay. I might have been wrong in what I said about Burn Plus earlier, according to chat. The function can upgrade that checks whether a card is a curse status or already upgraded, so Burn is disqualified from being upgraded by virtue of being a status card. But Hexaghost can upgrade it still. Dark Embrace also makes keeping the clumsy the non-punishing thing we wanted it to not be. Do I have to go to that second shop? Yes, if I want to get to the fire. Although I could go to this fire instead, right? Yes. But that would seal off the Burning Elite path. Unless I wanted to do an extra elite. Huh. Fun. This is more than 144 anyway, so I have to choose what combination of armaments, pellets, and remove that I want. How important do I think the orange pellets are here? I do have enough powers to make them worthwhile. It's really good against hearts, which is going to be an important thing for this deck to solve. Does pellets remove the downside of brutality? No, you still take damage from self-damage effects. They are not debuffs. Okay, I'll do pellets remove then. That's what I've decided on. And we might not go to the second shop. I guess I should go to the combat first, huh? Or go event, elite. Questionable. Burning Elite seems difficult. We just invested a lot in our long game. So easing off the gas in the short term seems very reasonable. Okay. Let me go events. We might even avoid this elite. We'll get this rest site. Let's just reset the... Yeah. is more likely what we're going to do now. This event was secretly a fight. Fine by me. Probably a fight where playing the Hemokinesis is definitely the smart play. This fight's all about, can you deal enough damage to kill the Spheric Guardian in 3 turns before it attacks you for 11 times 2. And if you can't, you're in trouble. 34 guaranteed next turn. So we need to do 10 more in addition to the Searing Blow, but I only have 1 more card. Maybe I should have not blocked and played Double Strike? That sounds correct. No, but that wouldn't have... yeah, that would have worked here. Noted. Duly noted. Ow. Second Dark Embrace. Probably second Wind, to allow us to exhaust multiple things and take advantage of the Dark Embrace. Also a good way to get rid of these unwanted powers sometimes. Like if I don't want to play Brutality, Second Wind can get rid of it. That's good. Remove a card from your deck or upgrade all strikes to defense. Well, honestly, half of my defense are already upgraded, and the strikes are rapidly leaving. So let's get another strike removed and feel a lot better about the state of the deck now with 2 strikes, 4 defense, and a Searing Blow. The answer was Elegance, of course. So, avoiding this Elite, yes, that seems like the reasonable choice. Taking this Elite is likely to result in us needing to rest. And then we're going to fall behind on upgrades. So, let's not do that. Let's take a bunch of damage, or let's use Omamori to block the sacrifice. Easy. Double Clumsy is back on the menu, Twitch chat. This is a Dark Embrace, then Second Wind? Sounds good to me. This is a really good fight for orange pellets. Although I'd have to kill the fungi rat with... Wait, would that purge and then debuff me? Could also just Armaments Second Wind. But then no Dark Embrace. Just lean on the block density for the moment. It's fine. Got rid of Armaments wasn't the greatest choice. Still okay with it. Don't really want to Second Wind. Unfortunately, we didn't get powers down, so I can't not ruin this poor creature's time. Emo's probably worth it just for being a 1 energy kill here. Okay. It's not going to really work out otherwise. A Burning Pact, that's... Strike... No, I think I Second Wind the Burning Pact. Good. Okay. That's about as good as this fight was going to go. I think. Still take 1 hit here. But 34 health leaving ought to be adequate. If nothing else. Adequate. Oof. Second win the defend to try to draw one other block card. Do we get there? No. Ouch. We take another hit here. Even more of a bummer. Glad we have this blood potion. Let's just say that. Has not gone particularly well. Rupture could have been something really good in a slightly... Actually, it still could be, huh? Rupture is an option. I don't love it, but it is an option. I think I'm going to take the 2 max health. Alright, we said because of Warp Tongs, we want to upgrade the armaments, not the Searing Blow. Okay. Thing is, we really don't value strength that much because of the way the Searing Blow scales. I'm going to do something a little unusual here. I'm going to open this treasure chest because there's a shop with a removal just a couple floors away. Because it has a chance of giving us another clumsy. And because I do want more relics right now. Get a shame and a bottled lightning, which will be on Battle Trance. Bottled Battle Trance is pretty good. I'll take that. Clumsy's not so bad either. It is Book of Stabbing, or Shame rather. Shame. Shame. Ding ding ding. Seems like a good turn for Second Wind. Question is, do I want to draw cards or not? I'd like to put Brutality in play. I'd like to have Ascender's Bane and Clumsy in my hand. So yes, we'll go Twin Strike, remove the no-draw effect of the Battle Trance, and then play Second Wind. Block 20 and draw 4, including the Clumsy, which turns into a 1-draw next turn. Of course, we whiff on the Searing Blow, or do we? Aha. Tempting to go Bash Searing Blow, but reasonably need to go Armaments, Brutality, Defend Searing Blow? $42 damage. Or we could actually play the Bash rather than the Searing Blow. That might be more sensical, quite frankly. Do that. I'm gonna end this fight quick. Okay, wounds are good. We can use wounds to block. 63 damage. Arma, Searing Blow, Second Wind. 76 damage. Kerpow. Yeah, I love the info Searing Blow command. Ah, shoot. Am I dead? Bummer. No, we're not dead. We're only almost dead. I guess we'll be resting. That's fine. Not great, but fine. Or there's a waffle, but I won't be able to afford a waffle. Second Wind. Or second Armaments. Or 2 max health. Barricade's also here, but seems questionable to put in play. I'm just gonna take health. We need all we can get right now. Frozen Eye. Panic Button would go really well with Barricade and such. Thinking just card remove, though. Get rid of that Shame Curse that we have. Then Sleep, which is not ideal, but it will suffice. Shrug is an option. I think we're okay. Even down 1 upgrade on the Searing Blow, I think we can turn this into a very successful run. I should probably want to go this way, huh? Although, no, with our potion odds, we probably want to keep fighting. I don't think I want Brutality. She'll buff next turn. I suppose that's not bad at all. This won't quite kill him. Bash Searing Blow would have been a good draw this turn, but this works. This works. We take a little bit of damage, but ultimately we're up over the course of the fight here. $61. Quite a blap. These are cards we don't really want. When do you not pick up a corruption? When you absolutely have to play some of your skills more than once. Like if you're trying to scale to a very large number with limit break, or you're doing entrench barricade things, are good times to consider not taking corruption. I didn't get a potion? Okay, we need a potion. I'll fight Snake Plant for a potion. I'll do it. I might even just outright win, which is quite nice. Definitely will play Hemo for this fight. 22 health, Snake Plant. Surely I can do something about that? Looks like I can't. Bummer. But I can at least go... skill, power, attack, so that we're not frail next turn, or weak. Or this turn. Oof. This potion better be good. Better exist. Okay, Blood Potion is definitely worth the health we paid to get it. Entrench is back. Had I taken the barricade, this Entrench would be a huge deal. But we didn't. So, it's not. Good luck to us. I'm a little worried about Collector. I'm going to try to save one of our powers for the debuff turn, so that we can use the orange pellets to restore ourselves. But it's going to be a tricky fight. The good news is that Searing Blow should more or less instantly kill the torch heads, if we see them. I guess I'll be leaving Brutality, which means we won't be playing Second Wind. Works for me. Good luck to us. So, don't play Brutality. I guess probably don't also don't play Hemokinesis here. We go Burning Pact, Armaments, Searing Blow. That's gonna hurt. That's what the Blood Potion's for, Brave Warrior. This fight had better be short. Don't play that. Okay, no attack is good. Burning Pact, the strike. Armaments, the hand. Searing Blow, the other minion. Sort of works too. Okay. Here comes the debuff. Once more, don't play the Brutality. Shame this is such a bad draw, but next turn we can solve it, as we should be able to redraw into the Brutality. Wow, this turn doesn't do anything. It's bad. Thankfully, we're not attacked. I have to delete a defend here. I don't like that, but here we go. Yeah, this is fine. Vitality, and now we bash. We lose all the debuffs here. No weak, no vulnerable, no frail. And I guess we'll just start with a fresh draw pile. Doesn't matter. And the Searing Blow is doing more and more damage each turn. But we are losing health each turn. Kind of spooky. Kind of have to choose playing or acting here. Could also go wild with second wind, but that is very questionable. Yeah, tick-tock. Using the blood potion to help tank this is very reasonable here. Anything that gets us out of this act is a good choice. Kind of wondering if we can triple defend, but then... No, we should double defend, blood potion. This is 108 damage. Okay. Let's do this. Resummon here. So we kill next turn then, and that's pretty easy to do. Searing Blow, Battle Trance, Bash. GG. Get a Gambler's Brew, lots of cash, and we could take second Brutality, or we could pick up Barricade again. Barricade is very reasonable. I don't think I want to try 2 Brutalities, not yet. We're not comfortable enough in this run to take a Brutality for funsies. We'll go Barricade, though. Pandora's Box? Actually, not the world's worst Busted Crown. It's a really bad Panda's Box. I don't really want to give enemies extra strength, so maybe we do go Busted Crown here. We get less cards from card reward screens, which we can partially mitigate by getting 2 health whenever we don't take a card. It's going to make it very difficult to get a second copy of anything on this run. But mostly we're looking for a duplication effect anyway. I kind of just want to win this run, quite frankly. And the 5 energy per turn is definitely a big deal with our pretty powerful draw. Yeah, Burning Elite in an inconvenient location. What else is new? Not that many upgrades this act either. Tough. You do what you can. This way. And all of these are equivalent paths too. Okay, so it's the same no matter which way I go here. Might as well go far left so I can't possibly go the wrong way. Just Dark Embrace, second wind, no brutality here, no brutality here. This is a fight that could actually be quite troublesome if we had less energy per turn. These stinky Darklings can be killed in one hit by Searing Blow, but they regenerate after 2 turns unless they're all dead. So we have to be able to get all the Darklings to die at the same time, and that's actually easier said than done. Also, this draw is terrible, and they hurt. My face! Why? Bash Searing Blow here is better than playing all the blocks, but we still take a ton. I don't even think the Gambler's Brew helps that much. It's just a really it's the worst possible turn 2 Darklings. It is what it is. This is your entrance to Act 2, or to Act 3 sometimes, and you just have to be able to deal with it. 60 damage. 53. No. We'll just heal it off. It's fine. Probably. dead until I play Arma, so do this first. There we go. Whittle this one down a bit more. Go to Twin Strike, sure. Go. No thanks. Buster Crown's gonna make these card choices real easy. With membership card, there's no way I give up that much money for a red mask. No, thank you. Alright, this fight we gotta play the brutality in. It's gonna be a tough fight. Might skip the barricade here. Just Burning Pact it so that I could play the strike. Seems unlikely that I'll have a block surplus, so that sounds good. Do I want to draw? No, because I don't want to miss the Searing Blow. So don't actually draw cards. Even though I could have removed no draw. I don't want to. Guaranteed Searing Blow draw? Smash Searing Blow kill? No. It's fine. Do this then. Double Gamble Sprue. Okay. We did get the 999 gold, but the Omamori is long gone. That's funny. Fight a boss or upgrade all cards and be unable to heal. No healing is no deal, because we'll die pretty soon if our health just goes down from here. Taking 999 gold is absolutely not going to happen. Even though we have membership card, we're just not in a position to do it here. So... fight a boss it is. Fight a boss it is. Get hit by Guardian. It's fine. It's a little awkward, but not bad. Really needs a better block engine. Though I've got to say, having enormous max health does go a long way. Yeah, we got a potion back anyway, and an Incense Burner. That's going to help with our defensive problems. Being intangible every 6th turn. As long as we can actually set it up, that could be trickier to do than we'd like it, though. At least orange pellets can make this enemy a bit easier to deal with. Turn 1 is certainly sad. This feels like it's probably worth playing here. Attack potion gives me orange pellets. Although Arma triple defend only takes 1 damage anyway. But then I'm getting attacked versus not getting attacked next turn. So actually, yes, the attack potion is very good here. Doubly so with a body slam. Okay, just go for the kill. Guess being attacked next turn didn't really matter that much. Super Giant Head. I don't see Giant Head being that much of a problem. After our setup turns, we can get the Searing Blow upgraded quite heavily. And that will surely benefit us a lot. Play Brutality in this fight? Yes, this should be a short fight. It removes weak right now. So Searing Blow, second wind? Is that what we're doing? No, we second wind first. It's definitely not the turn to be intangible for, but oh well. Battle Trance? I suppose so. Just bash Searing Blow, don't even bother with Armaments, or Arma Bash, defend? Oh, Arma Bash, defend. Reduce the total number of Searing's blows that we'll need to play. This turn's unfortunately pretty bad. Gonna have to try to kill next turn, looks like. That is awkward. Do our best. Let's see what we can do here. This is only 7x3 block. Oh boy. We could Searing Blow, Gambler's Brew, draw the Searing Blow again, but not even that will kill. So it looks like we have to take a big hit here. Bummer. What is it then, like double second wind Searing Blow? That seems reasonable. Block for 28, take not that much. Draw every card in the deck. So our turn is pretty straightforward, at least. Okay, plenty of health. Paper Phrog is going to make vulnerable enemies even more vulnerable, which is great for multiplying this Searing Blow. Boy, are we in a tough spot here. Still not sure this run can get all the way there at Twitch chat, but really happy we tried. This has been fun. Play Brutality here. This is a tough fight, too. Actually, we're going to be intangible on the most difficult turn of this fight, so everything seems fine, actually. In that case, don't bother. Spiker choosing to attack here is a kind of a rude surprise. It's alright. Arma Barricade, second wind? Sounds right. Don't purge the Frail, though. What would you do with that? Foolish. Alright, next battle will be an elite. We know it is not Giant Head, so we definitely want intangibility on turn 2 of that fight, be it Reptomancer or Nemesis. So we want Incense Burner on 4 when this fight ends. Or else. That can let us ignore the first wave of Reptomancer minions, for example. I suspect we're also going to skip this chest. I don't want to deal with the curse that's inside it, unless we're truly holding on to the dupe to get a second copy of Clumsy Dream, and really believe that this is the only way to make it happen. It is a large treasure chest, meaning we get an uncommon or rare relic inside, as well as potentially lots of money. All right, I believe. If it's a big treasure chest, I believe. What do we get? An injury, 69 gold, nice, and an eternal feather, which will heal us for 12 health at the rest site. Actually, pretty good. I'd say that was rewarding. We get 3 heals off of that through the rest of this run. I like it. Nice. Nice. Alright, even though we're behind on upgrades on Searing Blow, we still want upgrades on Searing Blow, so here we are. It's not the turn 1 you want to see. I think Barricade, second win makes sense here. We lose the Dark Embrace, which is uncomfortable. But what can you do? Might as well Twin Strike. No reason not to, yeah? We definitely want brutality in this fight. Draws are precious things here. Yikes. Ugh. Oh! Good job, second wind. Actually, do I second wind? Alright, I'll just second wind. Got no burns added? Heck it. Guaranteed Searing Blow on a non-intangible turn if I don't play Battle Trance, so I'm not going to play Battle Trance. I'm going Black NYC. Very happy to hear it. Getting out of the defect slump. Burning Pact first is tempting here. I do want to reshuffle. Actually, no, I don't. I don't want to Burning Pact this turn. Okay, Arma and everything else. Easy. Good. Excellent. Turn those burns into blurns. Excellent Nemesis fight. We get a Pen Nib, which is incredible with our Searing Blow. We are offered a second Armaments as well. I'm going to say yes, please. We need 2 copies of Armaments at some point for the Mastery Challenge, and I think it genuinely helps here. Oh, so does Apotheosis, which upgrades everything, including the Searing Blow. There's also Brimstone here, but I don't think we want Brimstone, Apotheosis, Searing Blow. You know? Seems kind of bad. Boat Thingy seems kind of good, though. 10 block turn 1. Seems nice. Cheapest in Flame ever? No kidding. Still not taking it. Shockwave, though. That's a card I want. Ink Bottle's a little tempting, but probably too expensive if we're buying Apotheosis. And we are. I'm removing Strike over the injury? I am. There's still hope we could even dupe the injury somehow. Deck's expensive, but we're rich, so... Discovery's not bad. I would like more options in the final store, though, so I'll hold off on spending the last of our cash. Can't say that I love that. It seems really bad, actually. Well, I'm glad we have Hemokinesis. Okay, we definitely have to play Shockwave. Although Apotheosis could change things. Regardless of what we do or don't do, next turn's gonna hurt. Blade Maku, thanks for the 11 months of support. Yeah, this is a sad turn one. Dang. Bummer. Okay. Shockwave has to get played, which means we lose all this block. And then this turn is some unmitigated disaster. At least Apotheosis got upgraded. Looks like we're gambling 4 this turn. Trying to find either Hemokinesis or Second Wind or something. Play Apo, Twin Strike, gamble for 4. Yes. Could actually get worse. No, not really. That's pretty good. Okay, you are dead. You are dead. I could even kill one of these two, but I'll take the wounds. I'll take the wounds. Need to mitigate damage this turn. Ouch. Whew. Goodness. This is Arma, Searing Blow, Dark Embrace, right? Yes, we have to get Dark Embrace down. Skipping Barricade again hurts, but what can you do? Really hurts. Bash after the fact to kill this one. Alright, whatever. Miserable draw. So we just what? Bash Repto now? Play Second Wind, try to kill Repto next turn? Seems like the only reasonable play. We can do Searing Blow, Burning Pact, Searing Blow. That should kill her. Okay, that'll work. Hopefully the burns don't mess this up for me. Actually, we just kill with Twin Strike Hemokinesis? That's absurd. Thank you, Paper Phrog, apparently. Or we just get the Searing Blow back. Cool. Alright, we're out of that nightmare of a fight. We get a Strike Dummy, a Blessing of the Forge. That's funny. Blessing of the Forge. And 2 more max health, up to 105. Dare I take an event? I don't really feel like a combat's good for me. I guess the potion's okay, but... oof. Incense Burner on 4 is fine for Awaken 1. Give me an event. You already saw Mind Bloom, though, right? Double Orb Walkers are acceptable. With Pendant on 8, especially, they are. It's a shop. Abacus is here. Oh, man. That's one of the... A, this is one of the shop relics we haven't mastered. And B, we can definitely make use of that. With this deck. For block. So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy that. And we are going to upgrade... Actually, I might upgrade the Apotheosis, genuinely. That's funny. But I also might not always play the Apotheosis. Are seeded runs allowed for this challenge? No. Not unless we get to a weird place. Maybe the last 1%. Maybe. Upgrade Battle Trance. It's true. It's not bad, actually, as an upgrade option. I am going to upgrade Apotheosis. Alright, we have no way to make new cards, do we? Strike dummy, right? This does huge damage. It's a good card. $102. Great turn to be intangible. Barricade 2. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Forget brutality. Forget brutality. Acquire barricade? Do. Do acquire barricade. If we shuffle the deck, we gain block. And that's just what we're looking to do. I think I just do this now. Feels right. Here we go. Now we have the Infiniblock. Wait, that's only one instance? And that's 3? Okay. Yeah, I agree. Dark Embrace doing 3 makes sense. Now we're getting 2 per turn. Okay, so you do need... The difference between having 4 real cards and having 5 real cards is crucial, it seems, for the start of turn effect. Get 2 Abacus procs if you have 4 cards. None if you have 5. Interesting. Very interesting. I suppose I want a better burner number for next boss fight. Looks like we're done here. But I can have Pendib on 9 if I want. And I do want. Kerblam. Alright, it's Donudeka. Hooray. played. Shockwave strips artifact, but doesn't actually get anything done. Seems like that's just what's going to happen here, though. Do I bother pen nibbing that, or do we wait for the Searing Blow? Seems better to wait for the Searing Blow, right? Yeah, it's a lot of damage. 122 specifically. Although we're not going to use it yet. We're going to go barricade, defend, defend. Take a bunch of damage. All we have to do is win this fight. It's not that hard, right? Smiley face. Ooh, that's a good second wind. Okay, goodbye all of my cards. Really did want that barricade. Such a bummer. Aha! Exactly 20 damage. Get in there, Twin Strike. Okay, we have to make sure we end with the Incense Burner on 4. That's very important. Do not screw this up. Also, ideally with Pin Nib on 8 or 9. I think 9 makes more sense, because we're not going to be able to bash Spear and Shield anyway. This thing has made 144 block so far. It's pretty good. So that'll kill. I'll just wait till Incense is on 4 then. Will it still kill, though? 126. Not quite. Okay, so we need it on 9, which is fine. We said fine. 9 was fine. Good. Perfect. Excellent. Ready our blade dealing 1962 damage. Good year. Yeah, and then hopefully we can just kill Spire Shield with the Pen-Nibbed Searing Blow. We'll be at full health with Blood Vial, so we do get one last upgrade on the Searing Blow. We could upgrade Battle Trance instead, but I definitely want to make the Searing Blow do more damage. Got the Apotheosis after all. How am I feeling about Hearts? A little uncertain. A little sad we can't buy a potion here, actually. That's pretty brutal. Nothing really good here. I would have bought Cauldron, I guess. I think the Abacus is better than anything here, so... glad we get that. Yeah, I think we can beat Heart. But between Incense Burner and the 105 health, it shouldn't be too bad. But it could be a little bad. Like this unupgraded. Perfect. The Arma. Dark Embrace. I have to waste the Twin Strike here. That's fine, though. Get this in play. One 19. That works. Searing Blow Hemokinesis just kills the shield now, and we should definitely do that. Actually really impressed that even this late into the run, the small amount of bonus damage, like over the Strike Plus with Strike Dummy even, that the Hemokinesis delivers is crucial in making our turns look really good in this run. Very glad we had this card. That's a sad turn, though. That's not what we wanted to see. We'd like to wait a couple more turns before winning anyways, so let's barricade up here. So we go Twin Strike, Second Wind. Nice. Kill next turn for optimum Incense Burner value against Heart. Also stack the Penniv a bit if we want to here. Bash, Twin Strike, Searing Blow. Perfect. Cool, we get a Shuriken. That's not going to do a whole lot. And offered an Immolate. I don't think so. Cool, well, if we win, we'll master the Busted Crown, if nothing else. We don't actually have duplicates of any cards in this deck, but it is a really cool run regardless. So, I hope we win. GLHF Mr. Hearts. Happy to see Apotheosis on turn 1. Oh, we have double Arma, that's right. Okay, so we are getting that as well. Technically. That's a pretty good pen-nibbed Twin Strike. This does 35 damage twice. At the cost of the pen nib on the Searing Blow, but I think it's worth it. The Searing Blow will already do enormous damage. We lose 2 of the curses turn 1, and we're intangible for turn 2, which is the big hit as well. Bonus points, we also get to play a power attack and skill this turn, which means that we don't have any debuffs either. No weak, no vulnerable, no frail. Next turn we'll take some damage, but we have plenty of health to work with. No. Matter too much here. Upgrade the Searing Blow to +9. Heck yeah. And check this out, we get blocked from the Abacus before the attack actually arrives. The power. Thank you, the Abacus. Wow, this is an amazing second win. We can get rid of basically every card we have. Just get down to the Searing Blow, Brass Tacks, and go to town here. This looks like an easy victory to me. But let's delete this first. So that we can keep the Burning Pact and get rid of one more basic thing. So Searing Blow, delete Hemokinesis. Block 3 times. Kerpow. This artifact being a thing is slight problem? Not really, though, huh? So much block. GG. GG. What a beautiful Searing Blow run, Twitch chat. And a clean 3-0 for today's stream. That's the first time we've done that this year. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's mark off the Abacus Mastered. It sure is. It sure is. And the Busted Crown. I think Paper Phrog might also be a new one as well. GG, Twitch chat. Let Failey take care of the rest. Bearskin, thanks for tier 1. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club and Obsolete Format 92. Thanks for the 8 months. Just joined for the last 8 floors or so. Absolutely amazing finish, making you reconsider the utility of Abacus and hopefully the utility of Searing Blow. But yeah, if that last run there was a display of anything, it really was the power of exhaust synergies and relics like the Abacus. Sundial would have worked too, letting us create an infinite combo. Well, actually not infinite, because we ran out of cards to exhaust eventually. But letting us play a lot of cards. This might be the lowest Searing Blow I've won with that counted as a Searing Blow run. We were able to proc Abacus up to 3 times per card play sometimes. And the reason we got 3 procs off of Burning Pact with Dark Embrace is the same as why when we draw only 4 cards for the start of our turn, we get 2 Abacus procs there with no other cards in the deck. There's essentially a bonus draw added by trying to reshuffle the deck when you have only 1 card in the discard pile and 0 cards in the draw pile. Counts as 2 reshuffles for some reason. So with Burning Pact, we're getting 2 Abacus procs from the Burning Pact, and then 1 Abacus proc from the Dark Embrace, which happens separately after the Burning Pact goes to the discard pile. Oh, we also just got Eternal Feather. Heck yeah. Cross that off the list too. I didn't think it would be this quick that we got the Busted Crown done, but there you go. It's going to be a long time before we get all 5 faces from the Face Trader, though. That's going to take a lot of runs. How come I didn't keep Battle Trance instead of Burning Pact at the end? Because the Battle Trance adds the no-draw effect. It prevents you from repeatedly drawing and using the Abacus that way. It puts a hard stop to things. Whereas Burning Pact, you can play Burning Pact multiple times and get more block that way. You can't do that with Battle Trance. You play it once and it's over. Although you do get some block while that happens. It at least doesn't exhaust. So there's some utility to it, but I liked what we did. We burned through what we had, and then the heart was very dead. You can cleanse that no-draw effect with pellets, but that requires a separate power play every turn. Or, in fact, every play of the Battle Trance, which is pretty tough to keep up with. Using Dual Wield to get infinite powers is one way to make that work, though.